Hi, my name is Alan Kahn, and I'm going to show you a blitz game I played where my opponent tried a very aggressive idea and we had opposite side castling. Okay, here we are at a blitz game. Looks like my opponent is playing the Philidor Defence. Okay, um, just going to develop normally, see what happens. Okay, now that's a strange move. Whenever I see a move like that, I don't know. Just going to castle and see what happens here. That pawn at f6 doesn't let his knight go to a good square. Now he's going to try to chase my bishop. I'm going to stop that for now. Still chasing it, but this time with the knight. So I'm just going to move back. Just keep all my options open. Okay, I was worried he was going to try to pin my knight there, but that's okay. If he did, I would have just chased it away. Alright, so just a matter of developing. It doesn't look like he's got a good place to bring his knight out on h6. I could just take it off, but then maybe not, because he might not castle. So he's going to castle queenside. Alright, I want to move my queen off that file where his rook is going to be and put my rook there, so that I'll get a good start on this. It's getting me to think a lot. He's moving very fast, so I'm a little behind on time. I think this is the best move. I've got a good center here. If you look at all his pieces, mine are all more aggressively placed. And well, he definitely wants to do something with an attack. I could chase his knight away, back into a corner, but then it could go to, I don't know, could protect his position. Okay, so he's trying to attack me. When you're having attacks on both sides of the board, it's the person who gets there the first with the most is the one who usually wins. So I'm going to let him take some pawns maybe, but I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to stop him from getting an attack. I think it's better if I just go after his king. So yeah, that seems like the safest path. Alright, and now it's time to get my attack rolling. Let's see. Yeah, let's get the rook behind that pawn first. Next move, I'm going to play pawn to b5. Maybe I better take that off first. Alright. Okay, now I can't let him get that pawn going, so I'll have to take it off. Oh wait, I can get, he hasn't developed that knight yet, so his rooks aren't connected. Look what happens. If he takes my pawn, I take his rook off. It's the only rook that's active, and I still have an active rook, and he doesn't. So his development's not so good. Alright, so he doesn't do that. Well, time to open things up. There's no problem, no real threat that he has on me. Let's see what happens here. Now, I don't like the idea of that knight going to my c4, so I'm going to get rid of it right away, and that forces his queen to take my bishop, and it'll be right on the file with my rook. Let's see. Okay, well, he's giving me really an extra piece, and the rook too, so I understand this. Okay, I've got things opened up. I think I pretty much have a one game here. Okay, I think I see what he's up to. He's going to take with the bishop, try to help protect his king. But now I have a threat either to take his bishop off, which removes another attacking piece. Oh, that develops his knight. My other idea is I want to play queen to a6 while it's still pinned. So this is probably a good time to do that. Oh wait. Yeah, it's probably a good time. I don't know. He's going to have some kind of threats here. Big crucial position. I'm pretty sure I have a one game here. Yeah. So now I'm threatening queen takes bishop. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to play queen takes f2 check if I take his bishop. I mean, it still might not be a big deal, but let's just stop it for the moment. Maybe too cautious a move. He could probably move his bishop now to e4. No, he finally developed his knight, which is not too good. Now I'm threatening checkmate. What's he going to do about this? Next move, I could move my bishop to d5 if he doesn't watch out. Oops. Alright, game over. I'm pretty happy with the result. Let's just take a look and see how this went. Try to go over the highlights. Okay, so here's a Philidor Defence. I just developed normally. He plays that f6 move, which means his knight doesn't have a good place to go. And you'll notice he never developed that knight until the end, and that was a blunder when he finally developed it. Okay, so I'm just developing normally. If you look at this position, I'm stopping him from making any headway, and I think maybe he should have pinned my knight. Okay, now if you look at this position, look at this. I've got my four pieces, all in the third rank, and he's got his pieces much more passively placed. I have more control of the center. I mean, there's nothing I could do to break through to his position yet. Okay, at this point I realize he's going to castle queenside. So I'm getting ready to launch an attack, and I'm better developed, so I think I've got a good game here. I want to get that pawn up to b4. And here I might have been able to play my knight over to h2, but then he would have played his pawn up, so he still would have gotten an attack going. So I am following the principle of just when you're attacking on opposite sides, don't waste time on the side you're defending. Just keep going. Alright, and now he's got an extra pawn, and he should really be moving that pawn on h7, but I'm not going to worry about what he's going to do. I got to just do what I'm going to do. Okay, I had to stop there, but as you see, I'm going to get rid of that rook. But in fact, because if he takes, I take his rook off, and that's one of his more powerful attacking pieces. So now I'm about to open things up, and there's no way he can stop it. That pawn is attacking two other pawns. And just to make sure that knight doesn't come out, get me. Take it off. Right? And strangely enough, he doesn't take it back. Although he would get in trouble because I'm going to win another pawn and get a really good attack going here. Alright. Now, my attack is going well. And I'm actually ahead by a pawn and what? A rook. Didn't even notice that before. And like I say, after he plays that bishop move, I could have just taken his bishop off because he has one check, and I think that might be it. But played a safe move, and didn't really see what was going on. Develops his knight, which is a blunder. He's got to protect that bishop or move it to, say, e4. That would have kept the game alive for him. I might have played my queen to, say, a5, and it would have been threatening a rook down check. And all kinds of things can happen here. But he makes it easy for me. This is where Qe2. Okay, well this is where he's going to blunder a knight. I mean a bishop, right? And then he gets checkmate. So, that's the game. Hope you enjoyed. For more videos, go to my YouTube channel. That's Chess Coach 8. And also check out the Mentagy puzzle, which I developed to help my chess students. You can learn more about that at www.mentagy.com. Mentagy.